Yeah, I mean, looking forward to it. I mean, this is what it's all about right now, and I still don't think a lot of the young guys in our locker room have no idea what we're about to go into as far as just how much excitement that we're going to be stepping into. Of course, when it comes to the on the field product, we're definitely focused because as much as we're excited to be going to Winnipeg to be a part of the festivities and know that Ottawa's back on the map and to be playing for the big one. Our main focus is that we're going there still on a business trip and that we're going out there to do one thing, and that's to play one heck of an Edmonton Eskimo team, but to find any way by hook or by crook to get a victory.
Should they be having fun when they're in Winnipeg?
Well, I mean, you can't go walk around and be tight and uptight and everything. I mean, you got to be loose. You got to be yourself, and I think that's the number one thing. But of course, we're going to make sure we curtail what guys are doing as we approach game day. But it's pretty much the same things that guys have been doing all season long. I mean, guys, as we get within that 72 to 48-hour window before kickoff, guys pretty much start to tail it down and start getting focused on the game and make sure they're keeping their bodies in prime condition and in shape to be able to step out there on the field to make sure you got 4 quarters of A quality football that we need to be successful. So even though we know we have some young guys, these guys have been focused. Like I said, I think the fact that we're hungry still is going to help us overcome any obstacles as far as with our inexperience.
How important is your experience with the young players on this team?
Well, mine and a lot of the guys who've been part of Grey Cup championship teams and teams that have competed in Grey Cups, from Javon Johnson to Keith Shulligan to Zach Evans, myself, Mo Price. There's a number of guys that we all collectively share the leadership, and we're there for our young guys anytime they have any questions to ask or needing to know anything about what it's like to deal with these types of weeks. But sometimes you kind of just want to sit back and see how the young kids kind of absorb it, because this is a moment that they've all worked hard to be able to achieve. In many of their cases, it's a lot of their first times being in a championship caliber game, and so for them to have a chance to go out there and see it firsthand without hearing it from us, I'm kind of sitting back waiting to see the looks on their faces. But again, once it all gets started, we'll make sure we feed them our insights that from experiences in the past.